Welcome and salutations to the respected youngsters. We love you. We are here with you. Through you, we want to ensure that the future of Bharat and world and humanity is divine and beautiful because you are going to be the politicians, doctors, lawyers, engineers, even saints and sages of the future. If you have learnt the morals, the ethics, the wisdoms of the Shastras, the Dharma, the way the life has to be lived, and live accordingly, your world will be beautiful for you when you grow. When you live life like that, then pass it on the baton to the next generation by sowing the seeds in them. Good or bad, as is sown, so the reaping happens. So we are taking up this study of Gita and all only to sow those beautiful plants and seeds in you with a single agenda of you grow and the whole world will be beautiful. Sanatana Dharma, all knowledges, teachings are for this individual and universal good only, growth only, inner and outer. There is no doubt or ambiguity. Sanatana Dharma's glory is not that we are adharmic, let me kill the outer dharmic people that the other religions teach. सनातन धर्म कहता है even if they are your own relatives, if they are adharmic, you fight out them. See the difference between Bhagavad Gita. Bhishma, Drona, Duryodhana are all very close to Pandavas, but adharmic. Therefore, eliminate them. And in the other religion, for no reason, such a wonderful Hindu dharma, they try to kill or convert them. They themselves are so cruel. We don't do that. Sanatan dharma में dharma important है. Dharma is what? That by which every individual and every total grows inside as well as outside. First inside in the purity, in the knowledge and wisdom, then outside together for the materialistic progress. That material progress is last. First is individually inside growing and mutually becoming one. Together we grow materialistically, not that the materialistic things divide us and we destroy each other. That's not Sanatana Dharma. मोक्ष के लिए प्रयत्न करते हुए धर्म के द्वारा मोक्ष के लिए प्रयत्न करने के लिए जीना है जीने के लिए जो अर्थ काम चाहिए उतना हमको प्रोक्योर करना है फॉर द टोटल दिस वेरी हाईएस्ट sublime is the Sanatana Dharma's teaching. All these seeds we are sowing in you, if you allow them to sprout and grow, your life with full inner maturity first becomes asset to you, then such you all will be a beautiful flowers in the garden of the whole world, giving the tenderness, the fragrance, the honey, the softness, the beauty of color. Ah, isn't it? Hindi ke fool mano, not the English wale fool. Welcome. Let us see today too the seven things. Katha Upanishad learning. Before that, Valmiki Ramayana. Just two shlokas are left or three. Ramayana is over. Rama Katha is over. Phala of Rama Katha today, tomorrow we'll see. Then before that, we'll do our Geetha. Today we'll do the third and fourth shlokas. Little sublime they are. Heavy also. Vedantic purely. But I have decided to do every shloka for you. तो मैं तो करूँगा ही सुनो ध्यान से before that तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणम before that सहनावतु before that sankalpa before that the first common sense thought today seven things common sense thought sankalpa sahanavavatu vedic chanting Geetha Ramayana Upanishad seven things we are doing every day 1 hour 10 minutes maximum. Later on, whoever wants whatever that portion alone, they can learn or listen. I'll be taking somebody's help, youngsters like you. If somebody can come forward, I request them to copy and paste each of the different things. So only Gita class, one folder will be there. 15-15 मिनट यह easily सुन सकते रामायण 10 मिनट chanting a Vedic 10 मिनट so that folders will be there. Who is interested in that, they can listen to that. So to The common sense thoughts shared during Geetha classes. उसका फोल्डर अलग रहेगा. तो only those 10 minutes, 15 minutes talks will be there. So easy for you. But why I am doing all of one go is I can't get you again and again. I cannot put on and off this internet again and again. इसलिए एक बार लगाता हूँ तो 7 क्लास कर देता हूँ. Understood? Now you have to be there to listen all live. Live listening has its own joy. Same lecture when you listen after 6 months, that charm will not be there. अभी सीधा सुनो. But तब भी फायदा होगा. Doesn't mean don't listen. That's why we like. All our Rishi Munis have given Shastras afresh. They were at that time, even now, because of the beauty of the knowledge there. These talks also eternal, but live listening has beauty, isn't it? So enjoy that. Welcome. The first thought today, common sense thought is so simple, Re Baba. 2 minutes. Not at all more than that. One, put the mind in the world. A world will enter into the mind. Allow the world to enter into the mind. Mind will be in the world. And the ones whose mind is in the world and in whose mind the world is there, they are worldly. They'll be useless for themselves and the world. World of nonsense, when I mean world of unwanted things. All of us are like that. Put our mind in all the kachra. After that, all that kachra enters the mind. Then our jindagi is full of those lusts and passions and negativities. All materialism, both the bhautikavada, etc. Such a pathetic. And who is doing it? We only are doing. Want to continue? Continue a wretched life. Mind you, when the mind is more and more in the world, all the worldly dirt, when it enters, the entered world creates so much of variety of strong wants, desires, differences, raga dvesha to the world कि तुम्हारा मन जो है ना पागल बन जाएगा. With that mana we also pagal. That's what we do now. Then, if somebody says, I'll continue, tatastu. If somebody says, no, 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 I want to come out of it, what is the solution? Solution is in that only, as simple as what is it as problem. What is it? We are doing now, mind in the world, world in the mind. Now change it. Mind in the goal, goal in the mind. Whether it is a worldly goal or spiritual goal. I do the spiritual thing. I put my mind in my spiritual goal of what Shastra I have to study, what sadhana I have to do, all that. Because of that, that spiritual knowledge is entering my mind. Therefore, I in my mind and in my outer life, only in my goal. Pursuing it, if not today, after 100 lives, maybe by God's Guru's grace, I will get that experience. मेरे को तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं है इसमें. आप लोगों को भी सेम. Put your mind in your chosen goal, nowhere else, to such an extent that the goal related everything is always in your mind. The glory of that goal chosen, from that the inspiration, therefore wanting to achieve it, therefore planning, therefore resource gathering, therefore working according to the planning and enjoying it every moment. This is how a wise individual lives. The wisdom can start from your 12, 13 years. Why do you wait till 70 years? Swamiji, 70 साल में I will become wise by listening to you and studying Gita. So, 70 साल तक I will continue to be a बेवकूफ. अरे मूर्ख. People when they say I'll study Gita at the age of 70 and become wise, they have decided they want to be otherwise till that time. By choice. देन फंसे रहूँगा जगत में लड़ाई विद बहू विद ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन विद द इन-लॉज एंड आउट-लॉज एंड फॉर स्मॉल लिटिल थिंग्स विद brothers fighting for the materialistic things and indulging in them so much worse than the pashus, and the whole beauty and charm of the human life is totally destroyed. Do you want to be like that? We can't help if you want. But then if you want to change, as simple as this technique. And if you have involved in the nonsense and destroyed your life by your choice and allowing that nonsense to enter, so you are capable, that means, of this also to put your mind in the good noble goal and allowing the goal to enter your mind. To such an extent, the mind and goal are one. There is no mind other than goal. There is no goal other than putting the thing in the mind. Understood ना? ऐसा जीना है. Make your worldly goals wonderful, positive, isn't it? Professional goal with values, with the attitude of serving the world. That service is to the God only, with the attitude of inner purity. अंतकरण शुद्ध होना है, भगवान खुश होना है, जगत को खुश होना है, और मैं ये सेवा करने का लक्ष्य बनाया. जीने के लिए जो चाहे आएगा ही. What you, as a doctor, lawyer, engineer, what you require for survival anyway will come. चोर घोटाले वालों को ही भगवान दे रहे, because they are working not only for chor ghotale, here their little work, good work. When you do good work without chor and ghotala, do you think Bhagavan will not bless you with what you require? It will come. Yoga Kshema Mahami, we have already seen. Never ever have doubt in Bhagavan that he will not take care of my life. When I start becoming honest, loyal, when I start becoming pure, hardworking, definitely he will take care. Oh, dar chod. So keep that type of goal. First, तो profession होता है as a goal. Second, that through that profession, you have to serve the world. You get your salary. Attitude of service. Then this service is to please the God. It has become a devotion. And you are doing that with values. That is becoming the antakarana purification. You understood? In this way, when you do, what's wrong in it? Instead of that, not working well, going for shortcut methods, coveting more than what we deserve, for that, doing anything to anyone, any harm, not following the rules, regulations. अरे इतना क्यों सड़ा हुआ दिमाग? Why can't you go straight? तुम सांप थोड़ी हो कि टेढ़े मेढ़े जाने के लिए. आदमी हो तुम, सीधा चलना. क्यों ऐसे टेढ़े चल रहा है? सांप टेढ़ा चल रहा है इसलिए उसमें पॉइजन होता है. मनुष्य टेढ़ा चल रहा है तो ही इज फुल ऑफ पॉइजन लाइक ए स्नेक. वॉक स्ट्रेट, यू आर ए ह्यूमन बीइंग. Straight walk is this. My profession, through that my service to world and my devotion to God and my inner values and purity. What is ambiguity in it? Put your mind in that, and in the mind only that should be there. Sirf 24 घंटे per day. That's it, not more than that. Only 24 hours per day. ज़्यादा नहीं. Then dare not anyone can trouble you, disturb you. If this is your way of life. If this is not the way, if the other way around, put the mind in the world, world in the mind, even God, Guru, Shastra, nobody can help, save, protect us. This is today's thought. Choice is yours. Mind in the world in the mind. Destroyed. Mind in the goal, goal is in the mind. Successful. Mind in God, God is in mind. Moksha. Evening we are doing a text called Shivananda Lahari. Only one, two themes. Putting the mind in Bhagavan and asking the Bhagavan to enter the mind. To such an extent, slowly the mind will merge in Bhagavan. Then I discover my oneness with that Bhagavan Tattva, which we are studying in Geetha again and again in every of the chapter. Here also it will come now. Okay. ओम परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध श्रुतिस्मृति पुराण इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परायाः भक्ति योग वेदांत आदि मोक्ष मार्गाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां महानुभावानां श्रेयभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवोपासकानां आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलिता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणम वेद मंत्र पारायणम गीता पंचदशोध्याय से पारायण अध्ययनम श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्ग से पारायण अध्ययनम श्री कठोपनिषद पारायणम राम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणाम अवाप्ति आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयानां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन यज्ञयागादि उपासनादीनां द्वारा पुण्यपुंज विकास द्वारा विश्व धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानामेव प्रचार द्वारा विश्व रक्षण कल्याणार्थम ये सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते भारतवर्षस्य शत्रवः बाह्याभ्यन्तराः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल निर्मूलनार्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त युवानां च संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति मातापितृभक्ति स्वधर्मभक्ति गुरुभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति परब्रह्मभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सत्संगभक्ति सेवाभक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं वयं सर्वे कार्यक्रमाणां करिष्यामहे। संकल्प हो गया, स्टार्ट। ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः। गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वैदिक चैंटिंग। ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः। श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं द्वितीयाष्टकं तृतीय प्रपाठकः। अथ षोडश मंत्रात् आरभ्य ओम तृतीयमिन्द्रियस्यापाक्रमात् ग्रामच्चतुर्धमिन्द्रियस्यात्मन्नुपाधश्त उपादत्ताश्वं प्रतिगृह्णाति षष्ठमस्येन्द्रियस्यापक्रामत्यष्टममिन्द्रियस्यापक्रामत् प्रतिगृह्णीयात् चत्वारि च। ओम तस्य वा अग्नेर्हिरण्यगं सोमस्य वासस्तदेतेन रुद्रस्य गान्तामेतेन वरुणस्याश्वं प्रजापतेः पुरुषं मनोस्तल्पन्त मेतेनोत्थानस्य तदेतेन प्राणद्यद्वै अर्धं तृतीयमष्टमं तच्चतुर्थं तां पंचमगं षष्ठगं सप्तमन्तं तदेतेन द्वेतामेतेनैकं तमेतेन त्रीणि तदेतेनैकम्। ब्रह्मवादिनो वदन्ते यद्दशहोतारः सत्रमासत तेन ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् केन प्रजा असृजन्तेति प्रजापतिना वै ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् तेन प्रजा असृजन्त। यच्चतुर्होतारः सत्रमासत केन ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् केनौषधीरसृजन्तेति सोमेन वै ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् तेनौषधीरसृजन्त। यत्पञ्चहोतारः सत्रमासत केन ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् केनैभ्यो लोकेभ्यो सुरान् प्राणुदन्त केनैषां पशूनवृञ्चतेति अग्निना वै ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् तेनैभ्यो लोकेभ्यो सुरान् प्राणुदन्त तेनैषां पशूनवृञ्जत। यत्षड्धोतारः सत्रमासत केन ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् केनर्तून् न कल्पयन्तेति धात्रा वै ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् तेनर्तून कल्पयन्त। यत्सप्तहोतारः सत्रमासत केन ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् केन सुवरायन् केनेमां लोकान् समतन्वन्निति हर्यम्ना वै ते गृहपतिनार्ध्नुवन् तेन सुवरायन् तेनेमां लोकान् समतन्वन्तीति एते वै देवा गृहपतयः तान्य एवं विद्वान् अप्यन्यस्य गार्हपते दीक्षते अवान्तरमेव सत्रिणां रुध्नोति यो वा अर्यमणं वेद दानकामा अस्मै प्रजा भवन्ति यज्ञो वा अर्यमा आर्यावसतिरिति वै तमाहुर्यं प्रशकं सन्ति आर्यावसतिर्भवति य एवं वेद यद्वा इदं किञ्च तत्सर्वं चतुर्होतारः चतुर्होतृभ्योऽधि यज्ञो निर्मितः स य एवं विद्वान् विवदेत अहमेव भूयो वेद यश्चतुर्होत्रोन्वेदेते स ह्येव भूयो वेद यश्चतुर्होत्रोन्वेद यो वै चतुर्होतृनागं होत्रोन्वेद सर्वासु प्रजास्वन्नमत्ते सर्वादिशो विजयते प्रजापतिर्वै दशहोतृनागं होता सोमश्चतुर्होतृनागं होता अग्निः पञ्चहोतृनागं होता धाता षड्होतृनागं होता अर्यमा सप्तहोतृनागं होता एते वै चतुर्होतृनागं होतारः तान्य एवं वेद सर्वासु प्रजास्वन्नमत्ते सर्वादिशो विजयते आद्रुवन्नाद्रुवन्नित्येवं वेदात्ति सर्वादिशो विजयति वै तेन सत्रङ्केन ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Respected friends, we have done the Vedic chanting. Also, now we come to Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter. First two shlokas, we are taught about the entire universe tree, cosmic tree, Samsara Vriksha, entire thing, comparing it with the Ashwatha Vriksha. Okay. In the third shloka, we were told as it is described, physically you don't see that. But actually, this is how the whole universe, created by the Lord, seen by the great jnanis and yogis, when they become so deep in their contemplation, meditation. For that, you need the data. Data is given to you. You yourself, through the inquiry, contemplation, can reach to that yoga sthiti, yogi sthiti. You yourself can understand this world is like that, as it is explained. Okay, now be attentive. There are two ways of living in this world. One, by having understood the world, seeing the all wonderful joys of the world. World means all. Swargaloka, Brahmaloka, all Yaksha Kinnara Loka, in the Manusha Loka. How to achieve all that Sukha Bhoga? Our own Vedas have given Chandam Sesya Varnani, how to enjoy them, how to gain them first of all, how to earn them through various Punya Karma, Yajna Karma, Upasana Karma. Plenty of them are there. But the problem is what? Because every of these actions seeking those results are endful. The results also end, bringing us back to square one. If this is the only way to be lived is available, we have to continue. No option. But there is other option. What is the other option? Beyond this world of doing and gaining, born and dying, enjoying and suffering, there is a eternal happy way of living also is there. For that, you have to totally give this up and transcend it. And one is staying on the vriksha, second is flying in the sky. Both options are there. Na? In the vriksha, we are bound. So, samsara vriksha में फंसे भी रहो या उसके अतीत परमात्मा को पाकर मोक्ष भी पा सकते हैं. Okay. So, for that, to fly in high in the sky, you can't hold on to tree. You have to transcend, no? तो here also भगवान in the third shloka second line से शुरू करके now he is teaching the philosophy, the spirituality, the Vedanta, the Tattva Jnana, the Upanishad Sara Jnana, the Moksha Jnana, the spiritually emancipating knowledge he is giving. And if you are a youngster, who told you you should not listen this? Why you should not listen? Who knows, it may click to you and straight away you take the path of moksha. बिकॉज एनीवे योर दादा दादी ऑल बुढ़ा फाइनली इधर में आना पड़ेगा. अब इस जन्म में नहीं तो 1000 जन्म के बाद. इफ इट क्लिक्स टू यू व्हाई नॉट राइट नाउ? इफ नॉट द डेटा इज विथ यू एज यू फिनिश ऑल योर immediate goals of world and worldliness, you can take up this as the challenge, work towards it. In both cases, who told you not to listen? They're all your shatrus. Who told you not to know this? They're your all shatrus. They themselves don't know, don't do, and they are jealous if you are learning Gita Jnana. And they are attached to you, especially parents are, because if you study all this, you may not love them or attach to them, so you may not be giving them happiness. That type of jealousy they have, your friends, everybody. They themselves don't know that they have this type of thing. Therefore, they stop. Don't yield to any of such people's nonsensical misguidance. We study Gita thoroughly. We get inspired to do and achieve the goals. First, we'll achieve the worldly goals, then the ultimate goal of spirituality also we'll seek and achieve. Why not when it is possible? That is the greatest achievement. Else, like this life, every life you are born with same setup. All the people, attachment, enjoying, indulging, fighting, dying one day with all old age and disease. चाहिए क्या वो वाला जिंदगी? इसी में फंसे रहोगे तो इट्स योर चॉइस. नो बडी कैन स्टॉप. वी ओनली कैन एक्सरसाइज लाइक कृष्णा हैविंग गिवन एंटायर नॉलेज टू अर्जुन. ही नेवर सेड देयरफॉर मैं जो कह रहा हूँ कर तू तेरे लिए अच्छा है. ऐसा नहीं कहा. ही सेड यथेच्छसित ठाकुर. तुम्हारा जिंदगी तुम्हारा दिमाग है. तुमको क्या चाहिए वो पाने के लिए जो करना है करो. बट अर्जुन अंडरस्टूड. Finish this all work as a purification process, seek the eternal. He followed that path and he got moksha. आपकी मर्जी है. मैं कह रहा हूँ एज ए सनातन धर्मी हिंदू इंडियन, फर्स्ट मोक्ष ज्ञान सुनो, तत्व ज्ञान सुनो, उपनिषद ज्ञान सुनो, गीता ज्ञान सुनो, आत्म ज्ञान सुनो. Keep that as the base behind. Keep that as the goal. Then play in the world according to your ability, talents, achieving the worldly goals, serving the world. In any case, forgetting the ultimate goal, taking the world as the goal, and trying to reach the goal by all wrong means of adharma and papa, and invoking for yourself the curse and the naraka and dukkha, it is never wise. I don't know. If you like it, you continue. It's not a wisdom at all. But somehow we like that nonsense only. That's how we are living from many lives, and that's how the whole world around us is made. है ना? गधे गधे देखेंगे तो गधे की तरह ही जिएंगे ना. कुत्ते 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 की तरह, सुअर 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 की तरह जिएगा. You are all around surrounded by the materialistic people only, isn't it? Therefore, that's what inspires you. But stay with great saints and Mahatmas, discuss with them, talk to them 5 years, रहो उनके साथ, तुम्हारा ओरिएंटेशन बदलेगा. जैसा रंग जैसा संग वैसा रंग. Your choice it is. So in the third shloka, second line onwards, Bhagavan is teaching us the spiritual path. Very pakka, very beautiful. Slowly, steadily only we study and understand. So today we'll do shloka 1, ek bar chanting, shloka 2, do bar, ek bar, shloka 3, do bar, fourth shloka we'll chant 4 times, then I'll explain you. श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, श्रीगीता शरणं मम, श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम, श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः. पुरुषोत्तमयोगः. 1 2 3 4 श्लोकाः. श्रीभगवानुवाच. ऊर्ध्वमूलमधः शाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययं छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित् अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालाः अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन छित्त्वा न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेन चित्वा. The fourth shloka, four times. ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं, ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं, ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं, ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं. यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः, यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः, यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः, यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः. तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये, तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये, तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये, तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये. यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी, यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी, यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी, यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. Together twice. श्रीभगवानुवाच ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं, यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः, तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये. यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. श्रीभगवानुवाच ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं, यस्मिन् वृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. Samsara Vriksha. We are caught up in that Samsara Vriksha like a bird. There is always choice for us to fly off, cut us under the Samsara Vriksha, get liberated from the bondage. What is that whole tree of cosmos? Urdhva Moolam. Moolam Parabrahma hai. Adha Shakam, through the process of Bhagavan's Maya Shakti, Mahattattva, Samishti Ahankara, then Ahankara into three types, and from that Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Antakarana, Adhisthana Devata, and Tanmatras, Panchamahabhutas, Stula Sharira. In this way, Adashaka. Ashwatham, every moment changes. Avayam, but still it continues. Chandamsi Yasya Paranani. The whole world, whatever is happening everywhere, and whatever results are happening according to the knowledge. That knowledge is called Chanda or Veda. I know it and do it, or I don't know it and do it. But whatever doing, what result has to come, that alone runs in the world. That's called Veda. Veda is there everywhere. In the mango seed, there is a Veda. What is it? If you sow the mango seed, mango tree alone comes, not the apple tree. In the apple tree, there is Veda. When you sow the apple seed, apple tree comes, not mango. To the mango tree, mango leaves only come, not banana leaves. The Veda is working there. Veda is working in the river. River flows down, down, down only. Doesn't go up. Fire goes up only, not the down. Veda is working in them. You know? Eat through the mouth, that is Veda, not through the ears or nose. Smell through the nose, not through the ears. Listen through ears, not through the mouth. This is called Veda. The entire inner system, physical, digestive, all the nine systems, endocrine, Veda hai wo. Veda kaam kar raha hai wahan. In the sun, as sunlight and heat, Veda is working. In the wind, the blowing, Veda is working. I am telling you, Veda means a knowledge, where which makes the things happen systematically, where there is a karya karana nirdishta sambandha, cause and effect relation. In the rotation and revolution of sun, there is Veda. Around the of the earth around the sun, there is a Veda. In the moon rotating revolve around earth, there is a Veda. अभी 8 तारीख को सूर्य ग्रहण है, संपूर्ण सूर्य ग्रहण. 9 to 1 o'clock we have to see daytime पूरा अंधकार. Today is 3rd of April, after 5 days. क्लियर? तो छंदांसि यस्य पर्णानि, spending lot of years of study under the guru shastras, when one comprehensively understand all these things, he is called as Vedavid. यह तम वेद स वेदविद, वेदों में यही दिया है, पूरा सृष्टि स्थिति लय का ज्ञान, बंध मोक्ष का ज्ञान. The one who knows it is the knower of Veda naturally. So little bit I told you 5%. I mean, as you grow, study this chapter with the bhasha and other things, deeper things will come. But इतना तो समझ गए ना, the whole cosmos which you see, it is in the gross form. Before that it is a subtle form. Before that it is a causal form. Like I make a tea, gross tea. But before that it was subtle form in my mind. ठीक चाहिए को ऐसा बनाना है. Before that it was in the causal form in my antak, in my own chitta as a samskara. Both about the taste of the tea, want of the tea, and how to make the tea. है ना? भोक्ता का भी, भोग्य वस्तु का भी, भोग का भी, प्रोसेस का भी, नॉलेज कहते हैं उसको. ऑल दैट आर देयर इन माय कारण शरीर. दैट इज व्हाई आई वेंट टू किचन ओनली व्हेन आई हैड टू मेक टी. आई डिडंट गो टू बेडरूम. है ना? आई हैव लाइटेड द गैस स्टव ओनली, नॉट द सिलेंडर. है ना? मैंने उसके ऊपर चाय का ही पतीला लगाया, कुकर नहीं लगाया. In that I added दूध only to make tea, not that oil. I have added the चाय पत्ती only, not का लाल मिर्च. चीनी मैंने डाला, पोटेशियम साइनेट नहीं डाला मैंने. How come you are doing it so systematically? Are you doing or not every work systematically? You know, you wear the socks and then the shoe. You don't do wear the shoe first and socks. Understood? That's a gross action. But it was in your mind as a thought. Before that, it was in your own karna sharira. Like that, you, me, the whole world, all of that put together is avyakta shakti or maya. And I am conscious, then only my power, which is in the unmanifest form, came to the subtle manifestation in the buddhi, then grossly manifested. If I am not conscious, it doesn't happen. So too, the universal consciousness is called Brahman or Paramatma. His own power is called Maya Shakti. From that comes the subtle world first. From that comes the gross world. Yastam Veda Saveda Vitka, I started giving you an idea. Now ponder over this. Not only you and me, even a animal. You put a non-veg food in front of cow, it won't eat. इसका उसके संस्कार में घास खाने का ही है. And put the grass in front of the lion and tiger, it will eat you, not that grass. उसके अंदर भी चैतन्य परमात्मा है, उसके अंदर भी अपना अव्यक्त शक्ति है, उसके अंदर ये संस्कार है कि टाइगर लायन इट शुड ईट द नॉन वेज और द फ्लैश. इफ इट इज अ काउ इट विल ईट ओनली द ग्रास. तो कॉन्शियसनेस, अव्यक्त प्रकृति, subtle manifestation, grass manifestation. Subtle manifestation, that's why when you show the grass to the cow, it comes to you. Or wherever the grass is, there it goes. So to the lion or tiger, it looks at the deer or anything, then it attacks it. Why? Subtle. Inside उसके दिमाग में है ये मेरा खाना है, इसलिए grossly it acts afterwards. Good, sufficient examples. Anything like your teacher is teaching you the maths, physics. कहाँ से पढ़ा रहे हो? पढ़ा तो बोर्ड पे रह रहे हैं, बोल रहे, but before that it is in her or his mind. Before that it is in their own karana sharira. But they are alive, conscious. That's why they are teaching. You are also in the class. And the teacher asks you a question, you know the answer. Where was it? Causal body. First it comes to the mind. Then you speak out through the mouth. Yastam Veda sa Vedavit. An idea आ गया ना? गुड. थोड़ा थोड़ा ऐसे 15 अध्याय है, 20 श्लोक, पर मेरे को लगता है 50 दिन लगेंगे उसको पढ़ने. 50 दिन मिनिमम लगेगा. I don't want to run and hurry up myself also, because it is iti guhitavam shastram. I want to thoroughly study this. Then when I talk to this again to elders after a year or so, the my with Adi Shankara Bhashyam, Godartha Deepika, I talk, that will be more deeper. आई हैव नो अदर काम धंधा पॉलिटिक्स मुझे नहीं चाहिए लोग कर रहे हैं ना मेरी ज़रूरत नहीं है बुलाएंगे तो मैं जाऊँगा दे आर नॉट आस्किंग मी nobody is asking me for anything I am free so I'll do my study and teaching slowly steadily okay now second like shloka was adascha urdhvam prasrutaah tasya shakaah of the samsara vriksha the shakas are below above so earth is in the center below the earth seven lokas above the earth seven lokas. These are all shakhas of this universal tree only. So universe is that way spread beyond the earth above and below. Isko samajhna. And all of them are Bhagwan's mayas, trigunas only. Therefore, guna pravruddha. They are all growing, sustained because of the three gunas. And what are the pravalas, the tender leaves that are there in the tree? Vishaya pravala. Why विषयों को प्रवाल से कंपेयर किया because these leaves are buds tender looking so good so cute so enchanting so to the vishayas of this world are so good at looking at and when you involve in them such a cute joy comes sukha bhoga comes इसलिए we get enchanted by him and we say hook or crook I will gain it then the hook is not possible so crook we do then we are caught then we are put in the jail. Still, we want the chief ministership. We don't want to resign. Power mongering. Vishaya Pravala. Now, the very important thing you and I have to understand is this. Adhascha Mulani Anusantata. To this cosmic tree, the secondary roots are there in the Adha, Manushaloke, in the human beings also. Karma Anubandhini means because of doing karma and getting the phala and involving in them, karma phala mein, these mulani manifest or created as the vasanas. And from the vasana, the desire again as the karma it expresses. Therefore, कर्म से बनते हैं कर्म के रूप में व्यक्त होते हैं कर्म के कारण बनते हैं कर्म के रूप में व्यक्त होते हैं that is why those secondary mulas called as vasanas are called karma anubandhi. Now, one very sublime thought I'll share with you. My children, you are, no? Isn't it? I have to share only. I am not stopping my. Generally, I stop when subtle thoughts come because you may not be able to catch it. But ये तो share करूँगा. What is it? Because the मनुष्य लोके कर्मानुबंधीनि मूलानि अधश्च है ना कर्म अनुबंध मूल मनुष्य लोक में है संसार वृक्ष का. Therefore, you and I as separated individuals as well as a community together are creating, ordering the universe, good or bad, knowing or unknowing. Are you understanding it? You and I, as an individual separated or together, are ordering the universe to be good or bad with or without our knowledge. Therefore, why the world is like this today? Answer is it is you and I are like this. Obviously, I can have any example. अब एक होटल है कौन सा खाना वो बनता है जो लोग खा रहे है ना इफ यू गो टू नॉर्थ इंडियन होटल यू विल नॉट गेट इडली डोसा बिकॉज द डिमांड इज नॉट देयर ऑफ दैट बट पराठा सब बनते हैं वहाँ बिकॉज दे डिमांड इट सो द वर्ल्ड ऑफ दोज आइटम्स इन दैट होटल इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ कर्मानुबंधीनी मनुष्य सो टू वेन यू गो टू तमिलनाडु इंडिया पराठा वराठा नहीं मिलेगा आपको इडली डोसा ही मिलेगा. If you jabardasti tell him to make paratha, he will make, but it looks like idli dosa. Just like if you ask a North Indian to make an idli and dosa, it will be like paratha. You can't eat it. Why? Demand. We are creating. If the young society of the youngsters demand the cigarettes and drugs and drinks, they'll be created. अब देखो that बंदा उस दिन अपने घर में छुपा छुपी was growing that thing. And yesterday's news, lot of the fields are there crops. कोई भी टमाटर का मिर्ची का बीच बीच में दे हैव पुट ऑल दी एक गांजा वाला प्लांट. Nobody knows unless people have the police has gone and searched. They couldn't know. See उनका दिमाग. Why both? That is a shortest money earning technique. Therefore, they are growing it, and the stupid youth are others are there to consume it because of these two. It is there. If all of us stop, anybody who is taking पूरा उसका creation ही नहीं होगा ना. Therefore, we are the ones who are ordering the universe to be like this at any period of history. Good or bad, noble or ignoble, अपने हाथ में. Because अधः च मूलानि अनुसंततानि. Therefore, let us not support negative. Let us not add to the negative from our side. Only positive, only divine. In this way, the entire youth of the nation, imagine करो भारत माता के गीता पढ़े, रामायण पढ़े, भागवत पढ़े, then a noble life of spirituality as the goal, values in the mind, dharma and service outside with love. If they involve in it, you need not go to स्वर्ग. भूमि ही स्वर्ग बनता है. उसी को राम राज्य कहते हैं. That's what we are studying in our Ramayana. Rama initiated and spread. Everybody received it. Therefore, in Rama Rajya, everybody is noble, wonderful, hardworking, prosperous. No Vyadijam Bhayam, no Kshuda Bhayam, no the Chora Bhayam. Rama and Praja created Rama Rajya. You and I created this Kali Yuga. You and I can change it to Rama Rajya. है कि नहीं. आपका घर कैसा है ये आपके वासनाओं के अनुसार है. आपके घर के 5 लोग डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर कलेक्टिव कर्मानुबंधिनी अधश्च मूलानी योर हाउस इज लाइक दैट. पड़ोसी का घर ऐसा क्यों है डिफरेंट बिकॉज ऑफ उनका वैसा है. तो वन हाउस इज लाइक वन कॉस्मॉस. द होल मेंबर्स ऑफ द हाउस आर द जीवास. According to their own demand desire, the house is like that. There are some things individually demanded. There are some things two people demanded. There are some things the whole family demands. टीवी वहां रहना है. Whole family will decide. Because सबको देखना है टीवी. तो समष्टि प्रारब्ध समष्टि कर्मानुबंधिनी से टीवी इज देयर. सो टू सोफा वगैरह कहाँ रखना है वो भी समष्टि के हिसाब से होता है. बट द स्टडी टेबल स्टडी रूम समष्टि नहीं क्योंकि सिर्फ बच्चों को पढ़ना है. इसलिए उनके इच्छा के अनुसार जहाँ रहना है वहाँ रहता है. तो इंडिविजुअल वासनास डिसाइडेड द इंडिविजुअल वर्ल्ड. टोटल डिसाइडेड द टोटल हाउस. Understood? In the same way, all of us, Manushas mainly put together, are throwing such type of thoughts because of which such type of the world is created. If you throw the other positive thoughts, they will come. टीवी में सत्संग उत्संग नहीं होना चाहिए, सिर्फ भोग एंटरटेनमेंट होना चाहिए. They were the thoughts after freedom. They were only भोग भोग. Now you and all change. थ्री में भगवत गीता रामायण कथा सत्संग के अलावा दूसरा नहीं होना चाहिए. Send that thoughts for 20 years. You will see every channel चलाने वाले का भी दिमाग काम करेगा. They will only give the noble things. So too in the markets and all. Only non-veg, rajasic food होना चाहिए. Therefore, it is becoming difficult for the non-veg vegetarians to get a pure vegetarian hotel. काट पीट के जानवरों को मार के खाने का. Because everybody's project. Now think, all of us think only pure vegetarian khana. Within few months or years, whole country will be filled with only that. तुलसी के पौधा चाहो तो तुलसी बनेंगे, गांजा का चाहोगे तो वो बनेंगे, ये तुम्हारे हाथ में है रे बाबा. So let the whole world, whatever nonsense they are doing, let us do positive so strongly that others also get inspired by it. That should be our attitude. See, now you understood. If I take one shloka in this attitude and explain to you how much of the Vyavaharika wisdom from Gita we learn, which I did up to 6 chapters. Then from seventh onwards, I wanted to do justice more to Gita, thereafter to you. How? By explaining exactly what Bhagavan spoke more than our interpretation. Interpretation is also true, but actually भगवान ने तो तत्वज्ञान ही दिया ना, तो उस पर हम फोकस करते आए. Today I gave you one sample because the particular topic came. अधः च मूलानि अनुसंततानि मनुष्यलोके कर्मानुबन्धीनि. Now you see such a great glorious jnanam of our shastras that is there in Sanskrit and that is taught in temples by the Brahmanas. Therefore, Brahmanas are killed, temples are destroyed, Shastras are burnt, and the Sanskrit is replaced by English and other languages. Therefore, we have gone so far away from our own treasure of moksha, our own Shastra Jnana. Now you have to reverse it. पहले संस्कृत सीखो, फिर शास्त्रों का उद्धरण करो, फिर मंदिरों का पुनरुद्धरण करो, वहाँ ब्राह्मणों को हमें पढ़ाने का मौका दो. The whole world will change, not only India. I to say our Indian youth studying all this, living a beautiful noble life, should spread over the entire cosmos. Mandalas, Chandramandala, Grahamandala, Nakshatra Mandala, Tara Mandala, then Shinshumara Mandala, इतने मंडल होते हैं वहाँ, सूर्य मंडला ऊपर आगे. In all those mandalas, there are living beings in different forms. You should go all there with your knowledge of Gita and all, spread goodness, nobility. Just like the Islam spread everywhere and spread the negativity of killing and hatred and vengeance, like the other religion spreads the cunningness of conversion, etc. Instead of those negative, he spread the positive. It is true. It is true. Huh? You ask that Mother Teresa, such a great seva you have done for India and all. She is, where is seva? I came to convert the people, she said. Openly, such a beautiful Sanatana Dharma. मुझे भी अब इंग्लिश में बोलना पड़ रहा है टू कैटर टू यू ऑल. क्या कहें, नहीं तो मुझे हिंदी में बोलना अच्छा लगता है वैसे तो. खैर बात तो समझ आया ना. अधश्च मूलानि अनुसंततानि. So I have power to change the course of whole universe. Before becoming so powerful, let us use my power first to change myself. That's what the introduction also today. If the mind is in the world will be in the mind. If the world is in the mind will be in the world. The goal and the God is gone. Reverse karo. If the mind is in the goal, goal is in the mind. If the goal is in the mind is in the goal, we will be reaching great goal, making others also benefit. उसका इसका कनेक्शन ठीक बैठ गया है कि नहीं? Okay, so second श्लोक only we pondered today. Then Narupamasya कल ही हम देखेंगे. I'll go slowly. I have to repeat also what is said so that the package of whole knowledge you should not miss. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसंपदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणं बालकांडं प्रथम सर्गः संक्षिप्त रामायणम्. Okay. Only one shloka I will chant. Yesterday I explained to you exhaustively, beautifully, how Sri Ramaji became Vishnu and was going to the Vaikuntha. Lakshmanaji already reached there. Bharata Shatrughna became Shankachakra. Then all the Sri Devi, Bhudevi, Nila Devi followed. Every Jiva of the Ayodhya also, including those who came for the onlooking, everyone were given Santanika Loka. Then Jambavan remained, Hanumanji remained, Vibhishana remained, Sugrivadi went up into their own lokas. List of those things, those people are given there. In this way, Mahaprasthanam of Sri Ramji. Only a sample we have seen in the Sankshepa Ramayana. Original Ramayana padhoge to you have more knowledge. That's why stop watching TV, cell phone nonsense. 1-2 hours every day study our Shastras. ये तो मेरा तुम्हारे लिए हाथ जोड़कर रिक्वेस्ट भी है and an order also strict. Whichever you like, both of them, but practice. दोनों में जो भी पसंद आए, मेरा रिक्वेस्ट पसंद आए, ऑर्डर पसंद आए, पढ़ो शास्त्र, ओरिजिनल पढ़ो. डोंट सी सिनेमा, डोंट लिसन टू एनीबॉडी. अपना खुद पढ़ो. पढ़े लिखे हो ना, पढ़ो फिर. Some of them when you study, then you get the maturity to grasp or understand them. And those who come to the class, उनको तो idea आ गया होगा. Last 500 days, those who are coming, how to understand them. My order to you. Okay, next. 98th mantra, only one. Idam pavitram papagnam punyam vedaishcha sammitam yah pated ramacharitam sarva papaihi pramuchyate. Idam pavitram papagnam punyam vedaishcha sammitam yah pated ramacharitam sarva papaihi pramuchyate. इसका फलश्रुति. ये वाला फिर लास्ट में भी आएगा, मेन रामायण हिंड होने के बाद. In the whole Ramayana, which is spread in 24,000 shlokas in 7 kandas. Okay, all the story is given in the first kanda, Balakanda, first Sarga, by Naradji to Valmiki ji. For more than 70-80 days, that is what we are studying. उसका हम conclusion में है अभी. This Rama Katha of 100 shlokas, entire Ramayana of 24,000 shlokas. When you study thoroughly, what is the result? Before the result is told, how this Ramayana Katha is so divine and great, 4-5 words are used to explain. First, idam pavitram. This Ramayana Shastra is pavitram, purer than the purest. Because in this Bhagavan's Charitra is there, Adhyatmika Jivana is there, Dharma is there, Bhakti is there, Bhagavad Anugraha is there. Therefore, it is pure, pavitram. Second one, because it is Rama Katha, it is pavitram. Papagnam. This Ramayana destroys the Papa. Because throughout the Ramayana Katha, the Papa Purushas, Papatmas like Ravanasura, the Rakshasas there, Marichi Subhas was Rakshasas here, then there the Kavanda, etc. Then Karadushana Trishra. These are all Papatmas. Papagnam, those Papatmas are killed in this Ramayana. Therefore, whoever study the Ramayana, Papavitram, their heart becomes Pavitra. Their inner papa vasanas, papa alochanas, papa karma, they go away. पाप गया तो नरक गया, पाप करोगे तो नरक मिलेगा. So idam pavitram. I'm only giving an idea how to understand it. It is your job to exhaustively understand these words. Use Rama Katha, Sita Katha, Lakshmana Swami Katha, Hanumat Katha, Bharata Shatrughna Katha, Ayodhya Praja Katha, पूरा प्रेम कथा, भक्ति कथा, धर्म कथा, ज्ञान कथा, योग कथा है. इसमें काम कथा नहीं है, दुष्ट कथा नहीं है वो. देयरफॉर पवित्र. बट ऐसे दुष्ट भी है तो उनका भगवान ने एलिमिनेट कर दिया. पाप ग्रम, पाप को मार दिया भगवान ने. Therefore, when you study Ramayana, in our heart also, whatever the papa dushta pravrittis are, there they go away. Guna in the language. Second, punyam. This Rama Katha is a giver of punyam. Punatiti punt for the future better lives. Because throughout this study of Ram के रूप में आए तो वेद ही विद्या परम ते दशरथ म्हणजे when he is born as Dasharatha Putra Rama, Vedaha, the Vedas, Prachetasat, through Valmiki ji, Asid, they came as Sakshad Ramayana Atmana in the form of Ramayana. So the Veda Rishis, Ved में बताया परमात्मा. Ramayana given Valmiki, and Ramayana में भगवान. Is this Ramacharitra? Sarva papaihi pramuchyate. All the papa, the वासना वाला पापा, अग्नि पाप ही कहा उन्होंने, थोड़ा नहीं, पूरे पापों से मुक्ति हो जाता है. Just like the light comes, the whole darkness goes away. When correct medicine is taken, the disease goes away. When the good food is eaten, the hunger goes away. So too, when the Ramayana is studied, Rama Katha is studied, all papa vritti, papa samskara, papa jivana, everything goes away. Therefore, study Ramayana, free oneself from papa, spread Ramayana knowledge everywhere so that everybody becomes free from the inner papa vritti, outer papa karma. We have to free the world from the papa, not encourage the papa. There's a religion. They say we support the पापात्मास. पाप करते रहो, संडे संडे आ जाओ, नमस्कार करो, पाप क्लियर हो जाएगा, फिर से पाप करेंगे. पाप जन पालह कहते भी हैं उनको. पाप अघ्नम, पाप को मारना है, नॉट बढ़ाना है, अंदर का भी बाहर का भी. पुण्य, आध्यात्मिकता, धर्म, ओनली दीज थ्री शुड बी देयर. Dharma is to clear off my debt to the world. Punya is for my better world. And Adhyatmikata is for the final moksha. Anything other than these three is adharma and papa and bandhana. थोड़ा समझ लेना बेटा, अभी से समझो, शुरू कर दो, नहीं तो कभी नहीं समझोगे. फंसाएंगे तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स ही, तुम्हारा फ्रेंड्स ही पूरे दुनिया में. एंड दे थिंक मैं तुमको फंसा रहा हूँ, मैं तो लिबरेट कर रहा हूँ तुमको. दिस नॉलेज इज लिबरेटिंग नॉलेज. What will I get if I फंसाओ you? Useless fellows. मेरे को क्या फायदा? Interesting. If the Rishi Muni Guru have the idea of binding us, why will they do? They are what they want from us. They are here to liberate. The whole world appears to be giving us liberation, but it binds us. But the Rishi Muni Guru and Shastra and Adhyatmikata, we feel that it is bondage, but it is the one which liberates us. Okay, so idam pavitram papagnam punyam vedaisha samhitam यह पढ़े रामचरितम सर्व पापै प्रमुच्यते. 2 श्लोकास आर देयर. कल और परसों करेंगे, एक काफी है, एक दिन. ओम अथ कठोपनिषद. नाउ yesterday we have done 5 श्लोकास. टुडे we will do 6, 7 and बस टाइम हो गया ना 8. 3 कर सकते हैं, 3 तो मिनिमम हो सकते हैं. ओम अथ कठोपनिषत् प्रथमोऽध्यायः प्रथमा वल्ली षष्ठो मंत्रः षष्ठः मंत्रः. 6th मंत्र. अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः. 1 मिनट भी नहीं लगा. पढ़ते नहीं हो आप लोग, अब पढ़ो. अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः. अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः. अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते सस्यमिवाजायते पुनः. अनुपश्य यथा पूर्वे प्रतिपश्य तथा परे सस्यमिव मर्त्यः पच्यते sasyamivajayate punah. How cute. In olden days, the students with the Guru were like the stones, totally surrendered to the Guru. Guru used to carve them by chiseling out unwanted things and paint them and make that stone fellow as an idol to be worshipped by the world. In today's world, the students are like a fluttering canvas where the teacher cannot paint even one thing. Now imagine if you are regular to all these classes and learn all these things, giving 1 hour every day. How glorious would have been our life. Elders, middle-aged people, all of them, with regard to this beautiful spirituality, they are careless. Somehow, if they get positive conviction, become careful and committed, they are the first beneficiaries. No, I have no guts to tell them because they don't listen. But you being younger and my children, with little asha, with that that hope, I can at least request you, my beloved children, study Upanishad, study Ramayana, study Geetha, steady your life with this study and wisdom. Grow in life, glow in life, flow in life. Go ahead in life. Can't I request you? Request to demand to nahi kar raha. See the story of Nachiketa when father is stopping. He says, Papa, लोग तो घास पत्ती की तरफ जीते मरते हैं, मुझे तो समथिंग पाना है, इसलिए मैं जा रहा हूँ यमराज के पास. Don't stop me. That is the meaning of the shloka which we chanted. Sasyamiva bhartya pachyate, sasyamiva ajayate. I don't want to be an ordinary, lower ordinary fellow. You sent me to Yama, I'm going, not only going there, I'll own such thing which is nowhere available, and that thing I'll bring and spread here. The guts of Nachiketa, 5 years. Ultimate year. I'll explain to you sometime, or I pray some more qualified, knowledgeable, highly experienced guru should come in your life and let them teach you all this. कोई भी हो आपको पढ़ाना है बस. You should learn whoever it may be. मैं ही पढ़ाऊँ ऐसा कंपलसरी तो नहीं. Okay, now the seventh sloka. Vaishvanaraha pravishati, Vaishvanaraha pravishati, Vaishvanarah pravishati, Vaishvanaraha pravishati, Atithir brahmano gruhan, Atithir brahmano gruhan, Atithir brahmano gruhan, Atithir brahmano gruhan, Tasyaitāgam shantim kurvanti, तस्यैतागं शान्तिं कुर्वन्ति तस्यैतागं शान्तिं कुर्वन्ति तस्यैतागं शान्तिं कुर्वन्ति हरवैवस्वतोदकं 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 हरवैवस्वतोदकं. The Yamaraja is reminded by the wife and other mantris about Grahastha Ashrama Dharma. When a Brahmana Brahmachari comes, you have to worship him, give him the bhojana and dana dakshina and puja. He is like a Agni blazing, a Brahmana Brahmachari coming. If you don't do it, his power will burn you. He will not burn. That will come in the next sloka. Vaishvanaraha pravishati atithirbrahmano gruhan tasyaitāgam shantim kurvanti haravaivaśvatodakam. Vaishvanaraha pravishati atithirbrahmano gruhan tasyaitāgam shantim kurvanti haravaivaśvatodakam. Vaishvanaraha pravishati atithirbrahmano gruhan तस्यैतागं शान्तिं कुर्वन्ति हरवैवस्वतोदकं. वैश्वानरः प्रविशति अतिथिर्ब्राह्मणो गृहान् तस्यैतागं शान्तिं कुर्वन्ति हरवैवस्वतोदकम्. 8 श्लोका थोड़ा बड़ा है. आशा प्रतीक्षे संगतगं सूनृतां च 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 इष्टापूर्ते पुत्रपशूगुंश्च सर्वान् इष्टापूर्ते पुत्रपशूगुंश्च सर्वान् इष्टापूर्ते पुत्रपशूगुंश्च सर्वान् इष्टापूर्ते पुत्रपशूगुंश्च सर्वान् एतत् वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः एतत् वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः एतद् वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः एतत् वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे. In this कहते हैं the 8 virtues or wealths or the punya which we accumulate by lot of works, all of that will be destroyed if a brahmana sleeps in your house without food. We were offering, but he did not take, so not that much of our mistake. But now you have come, he was waiting for you. Now give him the food first, then you discuss with him why he has come. The mantris and patni telling Yamaraj. Shruti Mata is telling all of us. Asha, Pratiksha, Sangatam, Sunrutam, Ishta, Purtam, Putra Pashun, Sarvan. Etad Vrungte, wrenched off all of these things. Purushasya Alpamedasaha, the Dimag Nayavala Banda, Yasya Gruhe, Anashnan Brahmanaha Vasati. In whose house the Brahmana is there without food. So every day or once in a week, one a month, call a Brahmana to your house and give bhojana. Or wherever he is there, go and give bhojana or dakshina. Authority is our Vedas. Even I want to talk all of that, but where are you available to me? आशा प्रतीक्षे संगतगम सूनृतांच इष्टापूर्ते पुत्र पशुगुंश्च सर्वान् एतद्वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे आशा प्रतीक्षे संगतगम सूनृतांच इष्टापूर्ते पुत्र पशुगुंश्च सर्वान् एतद्वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे आशा प्रतीक्षे संगतगम सूनृतां च इष्टापूर्ते पुत्र पशुगुंश्च सर्वान् एतद्वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे आशा प्रतीक्षे संगतगम सूनृतां च इष्टापूर्ते पुत्र पशुगुंश्च सर्वान् एतद्वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे. देखो डेली चैंट करो तो यू विल आल्सो लर्न चैंटिंग. Okay, chant all the three together. Anupashya yatha purve pratipashya tatha pare sasyamiv martyah pachyate sasyamiva jayate punah vaishvanarah pravishati atithir brahmano gruhan tasyitagam shantim kurvanti hara vaivasvatodakam आशा प्रतीक्षे संगतगम सूनृतां च इष्टापूर्ते पुत्र पशुगुंश्च सर्वान् एतद् वृङ्क्ते पुरुषस्याल्पमेधसः यस्यानश्नन् वसति ब्राह्मणो गृहे. Think of such beautiful things. Will I not teach you if I am given a job in a school or college? क्या चाहिए हमको जीने के लिए तो खाना दो बस. Should not be in every school and college one Brahmana Pandit teaching Geetha and Upanishads? How noble is this knowledge? Is there anything wrong? मैं नहीं होऊंगा, मैं वो बाबा जी बन गया. I'm telling hundreds and thousands of Brahmanas are in our country who know all these things. Encourage them colleges to teach these things. This is never taught, the Moksha Vidya, Brahma Vidya, and all other are taught, learning which you only becoming a person of more and more desire and kama, and to fulfill them, we are behaving like Rakshasas. तुम जब प्रधानमंत्री मंत्री मुख्यमंत्री बनोगे ना, सारा सिस्टम बदल दो. Every school should have one Brahmana as a teacher. First class of all classes, half an hour, 1 hour to all of them, you should teach them. Those opposite, उसका license cancel, वो school बंद. अरे what is this India Sanatan Dharma Bharat Mata? Just because you're secular and you are डरते हो, डरपोक दूसरे रिलीजन से उनसे, देने से ज़्यादा पॉलिटिकल गेन, सच ए ग्रेट थिंग यू डोंट वांट टू टीच. अब भाई क्या करें? This type of dukkha so many people like us have, we can't express. We have no language or power. Anything is said, if it is not rightly understood, it is definitely wrongly understood. So इसलिए हम चुप रहते हैं, वो क्या करें? Imagine a school of 500 children are chanting these mantras. Anubhashya yatha purve pratibhashya tatha pare. See the positive divine Upanishadic vibrations that are created all around, also in the hearts of those 500 children. Now, can any negativity inside and outside attack? We don't have this immunity of positivity, divinity in us. Therefore, we are so quickly prone to all negativities. We are every time infected with negativities and suffering the fevers and diseases of the materialism, the cruelty, the destruction. मैं क्या करें बताओ? ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मामृयात् शांतो मुच्येत वंदेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत सदोमा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत्. ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. श्री व्यास भगवान की जय. रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र कीजिए, वाल्मीकि भगवान कीजिए, बोलो भाई सब संतन कीजिए, सदगुनाथ महाराज कीजिए, आज के आनंद कीजिए. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे. श्री आदि पराशक्ति गीता माता कीजिए, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक गोपास जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्त गण की जय. युवा मंडली की जय. समस्त भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. Right, beta. See you tomorrow.